Let's get right into it. I want to talk to you guys about the SEC. SEC stands for Security Exchanges Commission. They were created in 1934 after the Wall Street crash in 1929, which led into the Great Depression. So they were basically created to prevent that from happening again, right? The economy pretty much just puked on itself. So they were created to keep that from happening. And they also say they were created to protect investors, and we know what that means. Rich people. They're trying to keep rich people from losing their money. So I'm gonna throw a name out there, Gary Gensler, who is actually the chairman of the SEC. And the crazy part is I've actually heard of Gary Gensler before he became the chairman of the SEC. It's because he taught at MIT. He was a professor at MIT, and I know you're like, okay, what did he teach? The dude taught blockchain technology, digital currency courses, financial technology courses, all that. And you can type in Gary Gensler, and you can see when he was teaching at MIT. Hell, the guy won Most Outstanding Teacher Award in 2019, so he knows his stuff. He knows crypto in and out. But he's been saying some pretty crazy stuff about crypto lately that could be potentially damaging, and doesn't have me worried, but I'm just interested to see how it's going to go. So I did a little digging on Gary Gensler, right? He worked for Goldman Sachs for like 20 years. And when I say work, he was like the prime time player. He was the lead of a team that advised some of the biggest deals in history. He helped close the deal for the NFL, the TV deal for the NFL, which was like one of the biggest deals ever. You can Google all this stuff. So he knows his stuff. And then after he worked for Goldman Sachs for like 20 years, he went and became the Assistant Secretary Treasury under the Clinton administration. I think he was under the Obama administration as well. So he has tie-ins with politicians, Wall Street, banks. So he's close to the soups, right? So that's why I was looking at him like, with a side eye, like, which side are you on? Because you know crypto, right? He was pro-crypto. He taught courses, and he said that this technology is the most innovative thing he's ever seen, stuff like that, right? But now he's saying all this. He's just throwing FUD out, and the SEC's been on a warpath against crypto these past few months. He actually testified in front of the regulators and other lawmakers, and he was basically saying, like, he said stable coins were like poker chips, which is crazy. He said that it was like crypto was like the wild, wild west, and we need to get more regulation. And he's basically he's trying to get more authority as far as and clarity as far as what they can and can't do. So they're turning up the heat on us, guys. They're turning up the heat on crypto. So we're going to see all kinds of wild attacks from all kinds of angles from the SEC, I'm pretty sure. And they're voting on that infrastructure bill that had some crazy. They were trying to make basically investors in crypto and exchanges, like, they were trying to call us brokers. So we're going to see where this is going to head, man. Fourth quarter is going to be crazy, guys. And he's definitely in bed with the suits, right? And I've been seeing that there's billions of dollars have been leaving the balance sheets of banks and pouring into crypto exchanges. So I'm pretty sure the banks are pissed right now, and they're looking at lawmakers in the SEC and regulators like, hey, you guys need to do something about this, right? And I just told you guys, I'm pretty sure he's in bed with all these guys. The dude worked 20 years for Goldman Sachs. He's advised people on Wall Street, stuff like that. So fourth quarter is going to be interesting, man. It's going to be real interesting. It's going to be all kinds of FUD thrown around. But don't get deterred by this stuff, man. Like, Gary, man, you got to pick a side, man. You for crypto or not. So, guys, keep stacking those sats. Don't be fooled by the FUD. Oh, I'm going to tell you something funny that Elon Musk said. Like, verbatim, this is what Elon Musk himself said. He said, I want to be clear. I don't respect the SEC. Like, Elon doesn't even like those guys. Like, you know what I mean? So